You're listening to PetLifeRadio.com.
Hi, pet fashion lovers. You're listening to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Jody Miller-Young, and we're at a really fun event in New York City called My Pet and Me. It's a Swatch watch event. Swatch has created a line of pet-centric watches that are adorable, and we're here talking to all the fashionistas with their little fashionista pups. So don't go away. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. Get your favorite beverage, get comfortable, and sit tight.
We'll be right back after a short pause.
This is Christy Hinds-Clark, founder and creative director for Legitimate. Legitimate is a fashionable yet functional made-in-America canine brand. We produce collars, leashes, beds, blankets, accessories, and apparel, all made from the finest materials. We strive to produce the highest quality product that will meet the needs of every pampered pooch.
To order these gorgeous fashion styles for dogs, visit legitimate.com. LEGITIMUTT.com.
Check out my new interview for Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back. You're listening to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Jody Miller-Young, and we're here at the Swatch event in Times Square, New York City. We're here with Suzanne Donaldson, a.k.a. Mrs. Sizzle, and this is her Swatch event. Tell us what's going on here today, Suzanne.
Oh my goodness, we are in Times Square, and it is hysterical. I think we have more Insta-famous dogs. We're celebrating a launch of a new collection called My Pet and Me, and I am astonished at the turnout.
It is an awesome party, and there's great treats for humans and dogs, and a wonderful collection of Swatch watches. What gave them the idea to do this?
You know what? That's a good question. I'm not really sure, except that if it's like you or me, Jody, everybody loves an animal, so why not wear one?
Of course, and they would be silly not to capitalize on that, because how much do we love our pets?
Oh my God, we are crazy about them. So I'm wearing one of the ones from the collection that has a dachshund and a cat, but on the side, it's got all different kinds of animals, and what I love about it is it's white and perfect for spring.
You are so right. And you've been going a little bit around the country doing events to launch this My Pet and Me. Tell us about where you've been.
Last week we were in Austin and San Francisco, which was super fun, and it's been interesting seeing the different clientele at all the stores. The best news is the brand manager of this store came up to me and said he has never had such an incredible party because all the participants are so engaged. Like, all the crowd is loving each other and they're sharing dog stories, and it's a super fun event.
That's what we love to talk about, our pets. So it's great. Thank you so much for inviting Bark and Swagger.
Oh my God, you wouldn't be the same without you.
Love you.
Love you back.
We're here with Dory Herman and her little chihuahua named Chloe Cardogian. Chloe Cardogian, the cutest little baby ever. Tell us about Chloe, and we obviously know the inspiration for the name, but tell us about what Chloe does.
Chloe is a senior rescue. I adopted her a year and a half ago, right before her 10th birthday, and she just turned 11. And she has 2 teeth and a big smile, and especially as a Chihuahua, she has never met a person or dog she doesn't like. And she's just the sweetest, nicest, warmest dog. So she's a little ambassador for Chihuahuas and senior rescue.
I love it. You did such a blessing by adopting her. She is adorable and very fashionable in her little purple harness. Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you too.
We're here with Joey Texera, who actually works with the ASPCA, and his little adorable chai named Mervin. Hey, Joey.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about Mervin.
Mervin is about 6 years old. He is a rescue from the ASPCA. He was brought in as a stray, and he's got no teeth, and he had both of his back legs repaired.
Oh my goodness, Mervin, you and your daddy are so blessed, the two of you. And he's wearing a very, very cute little gray sweatshirt. I understand Mervin does like to dress.
Yes, he's pretty much always in a little outfit.
Love that. We love fashionable pups. It was really nice to meet both of you.
Nice to meet you too.
We're here with Eileen Zanes and her little runway starlet, Zizi, who is wearing an adorable outfit. How you doing, Eileen?
I'm great, Jody. How it's so nice to see you.
It's good to see you, too. Tell us about Zizi's outfit today.
Well, Zizi's outfit, first of all, it's my jacket from the 1990s.
Love that.
Which I held on to forever because I couldn't part with it. It was an oversized blazer, and I had the designer Oristani Couture, Olga Uditsky. I sent it to her, and she recreated it, or as she would say, she upstyled it into something for Zizi, because she's done that for me with Louis Vuitton.
I've seen that, and Olga is so talented. I love her work. Describe a little bit about what she's done here with this so people can get a sense.
Well, she's taken a jacket, she's made it into a harness, which she's embellished with crystals. It's a Queen of Hearts type of design, and she added a tutu. And she also made a bow. She has an oversized bow, which she's not letting keep on her head today. And she's added a little glitz and glam to it. And Zizi looks adorable in it. I think Zizi looks better in it than I used to look in it.
It's all going to the dogs, Eileen.
I know, especially me.
Stop it.
More and more.
Stop. Well, it's great to see you here today. It's great to see Zizi. She looks absolutely beautiful. We'll have pictures of Zizi in this adorable dress that Olga Uditsky of Oristani Couture made for her on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. Thank you, Eileen.
I look forward to it, and I hope to see you perhaps in Florida.
Perhaps in Florida. Thanks.
Thank you.
We're here with Susan Godwin of the Pup Scouts and her beautiful little Tasha. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Jody.
Tell us what Tasha's wearing today. She looks absolutely adorable.
Tasha is wearing Barkley Couture. It's a turquoise tutu with a monkey on her back, because I call her my little monkey, and a T for Tasha.
Love that, love that. And it's got a really pretty pink little bow, and I see the little monkey in the inside of the bow. That's adorable. What's up for you and Tasha? What's next?
Well, Tasha is the founder of Pup Scouts.
Yes, I know. And tell people a little bit about Pup Scouts.
Pup Scouts is a group, it's a social group of dogs and their parents, and we earn badges like the Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, things that dogs can do like hiking and swimming and arts and crafts. And then we also fundraise for, our motto is to help the dogs in our community and make humans smile.
That is wonderful.
We're on our way to Nashville, Tennessee for Blog Paws. That's our next project.
That's going to be a lot of fun. I was supposed to go to Blog Paws, but I opted to go visit my daughter in Los Angeles instead. But I have to tell you, I'm going to miss everybody. And Nashville, I've never been, so it's going to be fun. Enjoy it. It's so nice to talk to you.
Thank you. You too. Thanks.
Thanks. Hold that thought. We'll be right back after a short message from our sponsor.
Sit. Stay. We'll be right back, right after we kibble a little with our sponsors.
Pet Life Radio, the #1 pet radio network on the planet, joins forces with iHeartRadio to put the power of your pets in your pocket. Awesome! Download the iHeartRadio app and rock Pet Life Radio on your phone, on your tablet, on your Xbox, in your car. Pet talk, pet tunes, and fun pet times. Pet Life Radio and iHeartRadio. Positively Possum.
It's designerpetsweaters.com. Hand-knitted designer sweaters for your precious pup or cool cat. Beautiful couture patterns for your pets, including custom-knitted formal wear, casual wear, yachting, and even sports-themed. Many designer pet sweaters include feathered tammy hats, top hats, and a lot of sparkle. Each sweater includes leg loops, front paw sleeves, and leash opening. Visit designerpetsweaters.com to order your four-legged fashions today. Large or small, we fit them all. designerpetsweaters.com.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back. You're listening to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Jody Miller-Young, and we're here at the Swatch event in Times Square, New York City. We're here with Sophie Gamons, a wonderful photographer. Hi, Sophie.
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about, you and I were talking earlier, and you mentioned to me about this new project of yours called Wet Dog. It's a book, and explain to listeners what this is about, because it looked really interesting.
Wet Dog is basically exactly what it states. It's wet dogs that are miserable and soggy and dripping and feeling the moment, bath time. I actually created this series almost 2 years ago now, but it took that long to put together the book, and the book is finally coming out in October with Grand Central Publishing, and I'm super excited to finally see it.
I'm excited for you, and I think there's nothing cuter than wet dogs, because I know with my Sophie, I have a Sophie, when she's going to get a bath, those little ears go back, and she's like, oh, really? And then when she's a wet dog, she looks like an adorable little wet rat, but the cutest wet rat that you've ever seen. So what gave you the idea for the book?
I was actually working with Ruben Santana. He's a pet stylist in the Bronx in New York, and I was just following his work and how, the cuts that he would give to his clients, and then he started bathing them. And I thought, I'm just going to take some photos of that too, because it's kind of fun. And then I realized the faces the dogs were making, and it was amazing. It was funny, it was poignant, it was miserable and fun at the same time. It was everything, so many emotions in one.
Great subjects, great subjects. Now, I know you've also done work in the pet fashion realm. Just tell us a little bit about that and what's coming up for you or what you've done.
I actually have been following the pet fashion scene of New York for over 4 years now, I think. I have a series called Dog Vogue, which is portraits of Chihuahuas wearing fabulous couture by Anthony Rubio. And I have another series called Dog Pageant, which explores the world of dog pageant in New York, organized by Roberto Negrin, and amazing stuff. People, showcasing the talents of their dogs and amazing couture. It's fabulous. It's really fun.
Very excited to see that stuff. It's really nice talking to you, Sophie, and wish you so much success with Wet Dog.
Thank you very much. Nice talking to you too.
We're here with Christy and Felix from Hound and Tail. I'm losing my voice already, folks. I'm sorry. Hi, guys.
Hi, thank you so much.
Thank you. How's it going?
Tell us what you do. I know you have a really cool fashion company, but tell us what it's about.
We launched Hound and Tail. It's actually a dog accessory line. It started as a winter product. Our main product is the Joey boot, which is a winter boot for dogs that helps protect against ice and also harmful salt that gets in and actually burns their paws. So the boot is waterproof on the bottom and it has traction, but also really fashion-forward sock, that legging actually that goes up the dog's legs with the fleece lining, so it keeps the whole leg and paw warm and dry.
It sounds fashionable too.
Oh, it's New York. You got to think fashion. We have 4 different colorways, so we have something for everybody, for sure.
And where can people find it?
At houndandtail.com, and we're also on the Grommets, and we're also in about 7 different stores in New York. So look for us. We're around.
Fantastic. Lots of luck to both of you.
Thank you so much.
We're here with Melinda Montney of Dog & Co. And I know that Dog & Co. is a favorite of my friend Suzanne Donaldson's Mrs. Sizzle. So, Melinda, I can't wait to hear about your company. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. It's exciting.
Tell me about Dog & Co.
So Dog & Co. started, I worked in fashion, women's fashion, for about 10 years here in New York, and kind of hit the wall where it just wasn't exciting anymore. But I used to take my dog to work with me every day, and along the way I'd found her some really cool accessories that were made here in New York or were from companies that started in human design and then began doing dog products. And eventually kind of came to the realization that, different retailers were carrying these lines, Stephen Allen and Barney's and West Elm, but nobody was doing like a really curated shop just with this cool product. So kind of based on my experience, I took the leap and went into Doggy World, and here we are.
That's exciting. That's really cool. Tell us a little bit about the products that you make.
So we actually carry different designers. We try and carry designers that are local to wherever they are. So we do a lot of designers that are designed and produced here in New York, but we also carry lines from as far away as Australia or Germany. But we try and work with collections that really design and produce in a responsible way, and it's kind of a fashion meets function sort of idea behind it all.
That's wonderful. It's really nice to meet you. Continued success.
Thank you so much. Great to meet you too.
Thanks. We're all out of time. I'm so sorry to say. This has been such a fun event. Suzanne and everybody here, thank you so much. We'll see you next time on Bark and Swagger.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.